Update from Western Mass News.
Good morning, I'm Amanda Callahan. Here's your latest news update from Western Mass News. All lanes are back open on the Mass Pike after a tractor-trailer fire left drivers at a standstill for several hours late last night. According to officials, multiple companies from West Springfield and Westfield were called to the eastbound side of the highway near mile marker 43 around 8 o'clock. All lanes were temporarily shut down as crews are working to clear the scene. Munson police say no one was hurt after a well-being check drew a large police presence last night. At around 5:30 p.m., officers were called to a house on Mayhill Road. When they got there, it was determined there was someone inside, potentially with a gun. Munson police say a few hours later they were able to make contact with the resident and confirm they were safe and alone. Crews were called to a fire in Palmer yesterday evening. Just before 5:30 p.m., firefighters were dispatched to a wooded area at the end of Pine Hill Drive for a shed fire. Officials say a makeshift structure caught on fire and extended to surrounding brush. No word yet on a cause.
Good morning, everybody. It is a chilly start to our day, but we have another beautiful day on the way. We're going to stick with more sunshine, and temperatures will be climbing fast. We're going to end up in the mid-60s this afternoon. Yesterday, we got to 69 degrees, just shy of 70. Today, just a couple of degrees cooler, but an absolutely beautiful Thursday. And like yesterday, once the sun starts to go down, we're going to cool off quickly. We'll be back down into the upper 30s and lower 40s by tomorrow morning. Perhaps a little bit of fog early tomorrow morning, but that's it. We'll give way to full sunshine. The warming trend will actually come back at us. 70 tomorrow, 72 Saturday, 74 Sunday and Monday as well. Temperatures up near record levels, perhaps just a stray shower on Sunday as the down front pushes our way. We do turn much cooler for the middle part of next week, back to more seasonable levels with temperatures in the 50s. Next chance of any significant storminess not till the end of next week. Have a great day.
Stay with Western Mass News on air, online, and on our app throughout the day for breaking news, weather, and exclusive content.